Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between rolling hills and whispering trees, there stood a supermarket. During the day, it was like any other market, bustling with people, filled with colorful aisles, and echoing with the sounds of shopping carts and friendly chatter. However, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the supermarket transformed into a place of eerie silence and mysterious occurrences. The townsfolk had always shared spooky stories about the midnight market. Some claimed to have heard ghostly whispers among the grocery aisles, while others swore they saw products moving on their own. Few dared to venture into the supermarket after dark, but curiosity got the better of a young man named Jake. One moonlit night, Jake, a curious and adventurous soul, gathered his courage and decided to explore the midnight market. The supermarket's automatic doors slid open with a creak as he stepped inside. The flickering fluorescent lights created long, ominous shadows, and the air was thick with an eerie stillness. Undeterred by the spooky atmosphere, Jake strolled through the quiet aisles, his footsteps echoing in the emptiness. The shelves were neatly arranged, and products stood in perfect order. As he wandered, a soft melody echoed through the market, playing from an old-fashioned radio near the cashier's counter. The radio's music added an odd comfort to the otherwise unsettling environment. Intrigued, Jake followed the sound until he reached the source. To his surprise, he found a small, forgotten corner of the supermarket that looked like a cozy living room. An old armchair sat beside a crackling fireplace, and a mysterious figure was hunched over a chessboard. "Hello there," the figure greeted, its voice raspy but friendly. Jake squinted in the dim light, trying to make out the stranger's features. It was a peculiar-looking man, dressed in clothes that seemed to belong to another era. "Care for a game of chess?" the man asked, gesturing towards the chessboard. Jake hesitated but decided to accept the invitation. The two engaged in a silent but intense game, the only sound being the soft crackling of the fireplace. As the game progressed, Jake noticed that the products on the nearby shelves were coming to life, watching the chess match with keen interest. Cereal boxes served as spectators, and cans of soup clapped their lids together like a makeshift audience. After a thrilling match, the mysterious man declared, "Checkmate." Jake was impressed by the man's skill and couldn't help but ask, "Who are you? And why are you here in the midnight market?" The man chuckled, revealing a glint of amusement in his eyes. "I am the guardian of the midnight market. I ensure that the spirits of the products find joy and entertainment in the quiet hours of the night. It's my duty to keep the supermarket alive, even when the world outside sleeps." Jake was taken aback but intrigued by the guardian's explanation. The guardian continued, "You see, every product here has a story, a history. They long for companionship and human interaction. Most people are too busy to notice, but you, Jake, you have a special connection with this place." As the guardian spoke, the supermarket seemed to come alive with a gentle hum, and the products on the shelves glowed with a faint light. Jake felt a strange connection to the midnight market, as if he had discovered a hidden part of his own world. The guardian extended an invitation to Jake, saying, "Would you like to be the keeper of this magic? To be the one who bridges the gap between the mundane and the extraordinary, between the living and the inanimate?" Jake hesitated for a moment, contemplating the responsibility that came with such an offer. Finally, he nodded, accepting the role of the new guardian of the midnight market. From that night on, Jake visited the supermarket regularly after dark, embracing his newfound duty. He played chess with the guardian, shared stories with the products, and ensured that the midnight market remained a magical place where the ordinary met the extraordinary. Word spread through the town about Jake's adventures, and people began to appreciate the supermarket's hidden charm. The once spooky tales turned into heartwarming stories of the midnight market, a place where the community found unexpected connections and joy. And so, the supermarket that was once a source of fear became a beloved haven for the townsfolk. The midnight market thrived, not as a place of horror, but as a magical sanctuary where the ordinary and the extraordinary coexisted in perfect harmony. And in the heart of it all, Jake, the guardian of the midnight market, continued to share laughter, stories, and games with the products that came to life when the world outside slept.